Hello, myself Divyanshi, and today I am going to give a brief introduction about this panel. First, let me talk about its hardware. This panel is totally IR touch based. You can use any hard object to run it. And secondly, it is having two inbuilt speakers, 15 watts each. Then it is having USB ports in which you can insert the pen drive and you can run it over the panel, and it has HDMI ports and touch cable port through which you can connect your laptop to this panel. Plus there is one memory card slot available at the back side of the panel in which you can insert your memory card and you can run it over the panel. Now when we talk about its software, it is having the latest version which is Android 9.0 with 3 GB RAM, 32 GB ROM, which is expandable up to 128 GB. Like you can insert any pen drive or you can insert the memory card as per your convenience. Now it is having 4 mm tempered glass also, which is not easily breakable. Then let us talk about its feature one by one. First is your whiteboard. In this whiteboard you can write anything, you can explain anything to your students or your colleagues. Like if you want to write something over this board, in that case you click on the pen. From here you can change the colors according to your convenience, and then you can write anything over this board. Now if I have written Gladwin over this board, now I want to erase this content. So for erasing this content, there is no need to switch to eraser again and again. You just need to put your palm on this board. It will create a gesture eraser through which you can erase your content very conveniently. Now if you want to erase some particular or some minute portion, in that case you will select the portion you want to erase and the content will be erased automatically. Now if you want to clear one page at a time, in that case you will swap it and the page will be cleared. Now next is shapes. You can insert any shape as per your need. Like if I have inserted a triangle over this board, now I want to move this across the screen. Now I just need to select it and I can move it anywhere on the screen. I can zoom in and zoom out as per my need. Now next is undo and redo function. Control Y and Control Z, same we are having in laptops and PCs. Then there is one more feature, single touch and multi-touch. As the name is indicating, in single touch only one source can be worked over this board at a time. Like if I am using my one source, it will work. The moment I use my another source, it will stop working. And in multi-touch, you can access up to 20 finger points on this board at a particular time without any lagging. So this is about the single touch and multi-touch. Now there is one more feature which is very helpful in the single touch, which will make your screen infinity canvas. Now sometimes what happens, like if I am teaching or explaining something on this page, I don't want to switch to another page. I want my content to be summarized or to be completed in one page only. In that case what I will do is, suppose I have written on this page, now my page has been up. What I will do is, I will scale it. Again I am having my blank page, again I will write and again I scale. Now if I want my content to be summarized on one page only again, in that case I will zoom out and my content will be summarized on the single page. So you can use this, and then you can add pages. From here you can add the pages, and if you want to have the preview of the pages, you can have that also. By clicking here you can have the preview. From here you can delete or you can switch to any page according to your need. Now if you want to share this document, you will click on the scan. The moment you click on the scan, it will generate a QR code. Now what you need to do is, you just need to scan this QR code and the document will be into your phone in the form of the PDF. Now you can encrypt it also, like if you don't want everyone to access this, you can set the password. Now the students or the colleagues or whatever person you want to share, whomsoever is having this password can only access this document. Now next is, if you want to change the background, you can change the background also from here. These are the default background which are available here. If you want your own customized background, you will click on here. It will open file manager. Now it will ask you for the file where it has been saved, and from there you can insert any image as the background. Now if you want to insert some image on this board, you can insert any shape also. Now if you want to save, you can save as well. Any you want this content to be saved, you can save. There are three formats. which is source file, PDF and JPG. You can save in whatever format you want to. So these are the options available in the whiteboard. Now let me switch to the another feature, which is screencast. If you want your phone or a PC to be casted over this panel, you can do that as well. The condition is only that the device you want to cast and the panel should be on the same Wi-Fi network. Then there is more apps are there like Play Store. If you want to install something on the panel and you want to run that application, you can do that from the Play Store. Chrome is as well available here, and you can just do anything. You can search from the Chrome anything you want to, and if you want to play some YouTube videos also, you can play that also. So this is the file manager, like same we are having in Android phones. All the data saved on this panel will be reflected over the file manager only. Now next is OPS. OPS is an external device which is known as operating system, which will convert your Android module into the Windows. Now if you don't want to connect your PC or your laptop to this panel, in that case you will take the OPS, and the moment you connect the OPS to this panel, your Android module will be converted into the Windows. As you can see on the screen, now my Android module of the panel has been converted into the Windows. Now I can perform all the functions on this panel as I can perform in my Windows. So these were the basic features of this panel. And the last is annotation mode. Like sometimes what happens, like if there is a PPT or if there is a PDF or any YouTube video, I want to explain it or I want to overwrite on it. In that case, I'll enable the annotation mode, and now I can overwrite on my screen. So this feature can be worked anywhere on the panel except the whiteboard, because in whiteboard we are already having a pen to write on it. Like if you have any PDF, you can write over it also. If you have some PPT or some Excel sheet, so you can overwrite on that also. So these were the basic features of this interactive flat panel. Thank you.